So looking at this straight away, 30 FPS here in this cutscene. A little bit all over the place. Haven't really played too many Final Fantasy games before. I think I played one. I can't even remember what number it was, but it was ported over to PC. And I think overall the performance from what I remember was quite good, but I think I had an issue with, I think the FPS is capped on PC, so I know we're capped here to 240. Doesn't seem like we'll probably hit that, but... Alright, so it seems like I'm taking control here now. What do? Fireball. Look at this. Graphics look good, but FPS so far is not looking too good, is it? 36 FPS. So I think I've just got to keep firing at it. And I can dodge as well. Evade. It's unclear whether I actually successfully dodged that or not. It's like fighting the Balrog. I'm going to be testing the Final Fantasy 16 demo on my 4080 Super. I'm going to do it at 4K, so if I have a look at the settings here, you can see we've got it set at 4K. I've got my 4080 Super graphics card there. And then graphics-wise, I'm going to play with everything maxed out, so the max setting on this is high, so you can see all the settings here are set to high. And then we do have DLSS and frame generation, which I'll check out a little bit later in the video. I've made it to open gameplay here, so we'll have a look at the performance. Seems like straight away it's a little bit better than what I was getting in the cutscenes, getting 54, 53. Bit of a shame we can't get 60. Obviously, we're very close. It doesn't overall look too bad on the hardware. Power's down a little bit from what I'd maybe expect it to be at about 300, so a little bit less on that. VRAM's down quite a lot. Under 10 gig as well, so hopefully... I do feel like some of these cutscenes look like they're actually capped at 30. Oh my god, what's going on here? Huge battle. Let's keep going, see how it goes. We need to keep running through here, I think. See if we can break 60. It doesn't look like we'll quite be able to. I saw 58 there. Oh, I did see 60. It's not... It's obviously still a fairly heavy game, but at least we're hitting 60 at native. Just about. You know, average is going to be slightly less, but...
As always.
Now we really need to run. Can I sprint? Go, go. Definitely getting some quite big drops in the FPS when we're getting these scenes like this. Quite a lot of stuttering there as well. You can see that in the frame time. When there's lots going on, it's quite high spikes in that frame time. What is that? Oh my god. Pretty epic. Run! For that 0.1% low there, 7 FPS. Oof. One thing I have noticed is there's quite a bit of ghosting, it looks like. So when I move the camera angle like this, if you look at the character, you can see quite a bit of ghosting there.
Come on.
Kind of around the sides of the body, especially the arms. I'm seeing that in actual real time, so if you slow that down, probably will look quite bad.
Once more, please.
So I'm getting 45 to 46 FPS in this area. I want to just drop the graphics settings from high to, what is it, medium? Medium and mid. Just to see roughly what kind of performance, the difference between the two. It's given us about, well, maybe average 5 to 10 at best. It's not a massive difference, is it? I can't remember the controls. I'm just going to keep flaming him.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Combo him. Oh. Yeah, he's in big trouble. Look at that. Big, big trouble. Just go at him. Is there some sort of finishing move? No, don't get up. Hey. So, yeah, looks like it's not a massive difference in between high and medium there. It's likely in the open play areas, we'd probably break 60 a little bit easier, but I still think you'll get some dips on there, even at medium.
See? I told you he could do it.
I did want to see the performance here at medium, but it looks like this castle area is brutal. Even at medium graphics settings, not really breaking above 50. There is a little bit there, hit 50, but I think that's only if I was looking this way. Yeah. So at high here, you'd probably be maybe in the high 30s. It's really quite low. Make for the throne room.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
So definitely not the worst performance we've seen. Especially from the last couple of games. Star Wars Outlaws and Black Myth Wukong were just brutal. So it's a little bit better here. Definitely can do a variation of graphic settings to get 60, but there are still going to be areas like this castle where I think even if you put everything to low here at native, you still probably would struggle to stay consistently above 60. I'm going to have a look with DLSS 3 on now, so I've got the upscaling set to quality and I've got frame generation on here. Graphics wise, I've still got everything maxed out. Now that's a big jump in FPS. We had about 50 in this
Looks
bit.
like they're getting ready for supper.
Getting 120 here now, so that's a big, big jump.
I think someone's hungry.
As you would expect, obviously, with frame generation,
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
it's about probably on average, maybe just over doubled our FPS, I'd say. Oftentimes, you do see it kind of 3x your FPS a fair amount, but it doesn't look like it's quite doing that. It seems like there's quite a big range of FPS, anywhere from 100, 130 here.
And Joshua alone.
Probably going to get even more inside here, maybe. Still got fairly bad lows, though. 0.1% low, 23. So I wonder if that gets fixed before the full game. Even with frame generation in this part here, dropping down just about breaking 100. So definitely better than native in terms of FPS, but it's still not... I'd maybe expect it to be slightly higher.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
Not noticing any latency either. And general overall image quality, I think, looks fairly good.
There's a lot left of it.
Whether you even change graphics settings from high to medium, I don't think there's much difference there. And even with DLSS quality, it looks pretty good. I did notice that ghosting when we were in that training area.
There's more.
Whoa, there's loads. No problem for me. So yeah, I see in frame time, it's got quite a lot of little micro spikes and stutters there. I'm not feeling it in the game, but you can definitely see it in the frame time. If you've enjoyed this video, click one of the videos on the screen now to see me testing more GPUs, and I'll catch you next time.